Yay! Hello. Ooh, it's loading slow. Oh, looks like it started for sure. Yes! Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and joining me for family music class. Do you know what that is? That's a little bit of rhythm. Give me a beat. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun having more practice with our beats today and learning all about what tempo is. It'll be fun, but I think we should just go ahead and get into it first. Hi, good morning, Holly Ava. I love you, sweetie. That's a hug for you. So today we're going to be practicing our beats with the help of this very interesting little machine. It's a little dusty because I've had it for a long time. Do you know what this is? Yeah, unless your parents are a professional musician, you've probably never seen it before. This is called a metronome. A metronome. Whoa, doesn't that sound like a crazy robot sound of kind of name? But look. Do you see what it's doing? What a metronome is for is practicing the beat. Trying to stay on the beat. Like that. Ooh, I started to go too fast. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off for now, but that'll help us in a little bit. First, let's go ahead and sing the welcome song. And if you have not typed in your name, that's okay, because when I sing, dear friends, that's for you. All right, here we go. Dear friends, hello, dear friends, how are you today? Dear friends, hello, dear friends, come, let's sing and play. Holly Ava, hello, Holly Ava, how are you today? Holly Ava, hello, Holly Ava, come, let's sing and play. Yay! Welcome back, you guys. All right, so we are going to sing Row Your Boat to warm up like we always do. I'm going to use my rattles for paddles and row. But this time, I'm going to make it a little bit more of a challenge because I'm going to slow this down, I think. So I'm going to teach you another word. So this is a metronome. And in music, when we use the word tempo, it sounds like tiempo, which means time, because in music, tempo means how fast you're going. So when you hear the beat that's at the bottom of the song, in a way, right? So we know the tune is when the notes go up and then go down, the tune. But another piece of it that makes it music is the beat, the rhythm, and how fast that beat goes is the tempo. So let's try to use our rattles or snap or clap or slap your lap or a drum if you have one. Let's try to row your boat right on the beat and try to keep it with the beat. Let's see. Okay, do you hear it? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Oh, that was harder than I thought it was gonna be, because I think I made it a little too fast. Let's do it at a slower tempo. Here we go. Can you hear it? Like that. Try to do it right on the beat. It's tricky. So, ready? Let's do row your boat one more time. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Man, this is trickier than I thought it was going to be because I think my batteries are running out and I didn't know it because it's getting a little bit slow and quiet. But that's okay. We don't have to use the metronome for the whole class. We just need to practice our beats. Can you practice getting on the beat? Let's do another one that we all know. I'm going to switch to bells for this one because they sound twinkly to me. And what else twinkles? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You know it. Okay, so ready? I'm going to do this right on the beat, and we're going to try to keep it right in time on the tempo. Like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All right! Did you do yours on the beat? Whatever instrument or clapping you're using or anything like that? It can be tricky. Now, one thing that I like to do is sometimes if there's a song with a really fun sort of beat and rhythm, I'm going to get my... I like to play my instrument in between the beats. Like when I sing Skip to My Lou, I could go Lou, Lou, skip to my Lou, 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 skip to my Lou. But what makes it even more fun and musical and sound like an extra fun tempo is when you play it in between the beats like this. Lou, Lou, skip to my Lou, 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 skip to my Lou, 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 skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou, my darling. Do you think you might like to try that? Or you could play it on the beat and I'll play in between, like back and forth. Whichever way you want to do it. Let's do Skip to My Lou, okay? Ready? Here we go. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Cows in the barnyard 2x2. Cows in the barnyard 2x2. Cows in the barnyard 2x2. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Cats in the kitchen, what'll I do? Cats in the kitchen, what'll I do? Cats in the kitchen, what'll I do? Skip to my Lou, my darling. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Yay! Well done, you guys. I don't know if you've noticed this, but one thing that's very common to do in music with the tempo is slow it down right at the end of the song. Go a little slower right at the end, and it's kind of a way that we can feel that the song is ending. Keep your ears tuned out for that. All right, because now, if you want to, and you're feeling wiggly, go ahead and jump up, okay? And do this one with your whole body. I'm going to stay here to show you the rhythms because we're going to do knick-knack, paddywhack, this old man, because it's got an extra fun rhythm. And doing our instruments on the beat is a little bit even trickier with this old man. But I know you can do it because it's sort of like, have you ever heard the song, We Will Rock You? Because what you do is, you can stomp your feet. Hang on, get this to where you can see. Yeah. So you can stomp your feet and then clap. And it goes stomp, stomp, clap, like that. Can you do that? It goes stomp, stomp, clap. Stomp, stomp, clap. Stomp, stomp, clap. Do it with me. Stomp, stomp, clap. And then you go, we will rock you. We will rock you. 1, 2, 3. So you hear how the beats are happening on a 3? It's a little tricky to get all the moves, but if you were just doing the beat, you could just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We will rock you. 1, 2, 3. And that's the kind of rhythm that this old man, knick-knack, paddywhack, also has. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to go like this. This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. But if you did the beat, you'd be going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's do it for the second verse. Let's try it. This is so tricky, I know, but it's fun to practice. Okay, here we go. This old man, he played two. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Ah, now we can add another little beat. Another little beat in there for the third one. Let's see if you can hear it. Are you ready? This old man, he played three. He played knick-knack on my knee with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Did you do it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear it? Okay, now let's sing He Played 4, and we'll try to do it. Stomp, stomp, shake, shake. Stomp, stomp, shake, shake. All right, so let's start doing that together, and then we'll sing This Old Man, He Played 4. You ready? This old man, he played 4. He played knick-knack on my door with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Yay! Yeah, that was very tricky, but it's super fun to try to do it like a challenge, right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, I think it's time for us to be our biggest, silliest, crazy move times. Here we go. Because now it's time for hokey pokey. Now, with the hokey pokey, we like to start out with our rhythm pretty slow because there's a lot of movements that go into it. So, what would be a good tempo for hokey pokey? Let's think about it. Can you hear it in your mind? You try to remember the song. You put your hands in, you put your hands out. Can you hear the beat? Right? Okay, let's try to hear that beat and keep it right on tempo. Okay? I know, it's so tricky. All right, here we go, but also fun. You put your hands in, you put your hands out, you put your hands in, and you shake them all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your foot in, you put your foot out. You put your foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your bum in, you put your bum out. You put your bum in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in. You put your whole self out. You put your whole self in. And you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Yay! You did it! You did it right on the beat, too. Really good job. Now, I don't know. Should we try that even faster? Let me see if my metronome is working. Oh, that's way too slow. Let's turn it up the speed to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet we could do it even a little faster than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, this is going to be tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You put your hands in, you put your hands up, you put your hands in, and you shake them all about. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your foot in, you put your foot out, you put your foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your bum in, you put your bum out, you put your bum in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woo! Oh man. We did it. We did it. But it looks like it's time for us to do super crazy turbo fast. Oh boy. Okay, let me see if I can find a super crazy turbo fast tempo in the metronome. I might call it allegro. Whoop. That's not even, that's really fast, but it's not super crazy turbo fast. We'll have to come up with that beat on our own. So let's see. What would be a super crazy turbo fast tempo? Let's see if we can imagine it. So it'd be like, that's the tempo. I know, it seems like clapping. It's just a really fast song. Are you ready? Here we go. Hands in, hands out, hands in, check it out. It's all about foot in, foot out, check it out. It's all about, it's all about whole self in, whole self out, whole self in, check it out. It's all about, woo! You did it! All right. Okay. So, I think we've got a little bit of time left to do a couple of more super fun songs. So I'm thinking let's do Little Green Frog. And the tempo for Little Green Frog today is going to be like this. Yeah. That's the tempo. Went the little green frog one day. Went the little green frog. Went the little green frog one day. And the little green frog went. All the other frogs went. Sha-na-na-na-na. 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 All the other frogs went. Sha-na-na-na-na. The little green frog went. Bloop, bloop, went the little blue fish one day. Bloop, bloop, went the little blue fish. Bloop, bloop, went the little blue fish one day. And the little blue fish went bloop, 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 kissy, kissy, kiss. All the other fish went kissy, kissy, kiss. But little blue fish went bloop, 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 bloop. Yay! You did it! All right. Well done. Man, we've done some very advanced and tricky music stuff today. But I hope we're also having fun singing and dancing. I know I am. Okay, so it looks like we've got just a few minutes. I think what I want to do is this crazy song that we haven't done since last summer. And it's called Father Abraham. And it's a really good one for trying to figure out the beat and make all of the different parts of your body work on the beat. So I'm going to step back. This is a big standing up song. And I want you guys to do the motions with me, okay? So it's going to be a little tricky at first, but I know you're going to get the hang of it and have a lot of fun. So the beat is basically the same one we were just using. The tempo, I mean. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you do that with me? If you clap harder on the 1, it helps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the tempo. Did a really good job. This song is called Father Abraham, and he had 7 sons. So with each verse, we're going to add a motion, okay, that we do with our bodies. So it goes like this. Father Abraham had 7 sons, and 7 sons had Father Abraham, and they never laughed, ha! And they never cried. All they did was go like this. With your right, with your right. When I say with your right, you yell it back to me, okay? With your right, with your right. And then you keep going on the beat and start over like this. Father Abraham had 7 sons, and 7 sons had Father Abraham, and they never laughed, and they never cried. All they did was go like this. With your right, with your right, with your left, with your left. Father Abraham had 7 sons, and 7 sons had Father Abraham, and they never laughed, and they never cried. All they did was go like this. With your right, with your right, with your left, with your left, with your right foot, with your right foot. Now is when it gets really tricky. Try to stay on the beat with me. Father Abraham had 7 sons. 7 sons had Father Abraham, and they never laughed, and they never cried. All they did was go like this. With your right, with your right, with your left, with your left, with your right foot, with your right foot, with your left foot, with your left foot. Ready? Father Abraham had 7 sons, and 7 sons had Father Abraham, and they never laughed, and they never cried. All they did was go like this. With your right, with your right, with your left, with your left, with your right foot, with your right foot, with your left foot, with your left foot. Turn around. Father Abraham had 7 sons, and 7 sons had Father Abraham, and they never laughed, and they never cried. All they did was go like this. With your right, with your right, with your left, with your left, with your right foot, with your left foot, with your left foot. Turn around, sit down. Woo! That one is so silly. And it's getting hot in here. Woo! Well, it's that time again. Time to wave goodbye and sing our goodbye song. I hope you had some fun with me today. I had a great time. Now remember, anytime you can, when you're listening to or singing a song, try to find the beat. Listen where the song wants you to clap. The beat is this part. The tempo is how fast or slow it goes. Faster tempo, slower tempo. And And is how you put those together with the song. Like that. But it's time to sing our wave goodbye song. And I love you, love you, love you so much. Goodbye, Haliva. Mwah. Goodbye, all my sweet, sweet, sweet friends. And I hope I get to see you next time, okay? Remember to practice your beats. Woo! It's really getting hot in here. All right. Let's do wave goodbye to our friends, to our friends, to our friends. Wave goodbye to our friends. Wave goodbye.